Hanging on the hanging on the
Banging on the speakers, ayy. This shit feel nostalgic, ayy. Feel like I was Frank, ultra from the palette, ultra from the aura, ayy. Shine like ultraviolet, ayy. You should bag up from me, cause I tend
As
to
always,
get
we are
violent.
your hosts, the co-captains of the Cool Kids, aka Genkai's favorite guys. And let us never forget the deadliest backward in the podcasting industry, preaching the good word on all things nerd. 'Tis I, the frozen one, Mr. Matthew Porter, aka Clean Starwind. That outlaw star giving you them outlaw bars. Here with my bro pilot, my forever podtonic life partner in this life and the next, the scholar from planet Sadala himself, Mr. Troll Toe Trav. Beam them up, Travie.
You know what's so funny though? I always like whenever you say "oh brothership," I'm always like want to yell "choo choo," but I'm like, that's not a train. It's not a train.
Freak boy.
It's not a train. But you know who it is. It's the kid Troll. Like Lord Beer.
Yo, announcing it as the Brothership podcast, followed up by a choo choo.
But hey, man, Lord Beers knows I say this with the same pride because he knows that I've never been a cheater
Ever.
and that's why I stay with one woman like Vegeta
and one puppy. One woman and one puppy.
Yeah, if y'all hear that, you know, we try and train her to be a little bit quieter though, but it's all right.
Word.
And here on the Brothership,
Bow.
with our takes,
But yes.
we take flight, but don't cut off our heads. We ain't no kites.
R.I.P. to Kite. I know you've been getting that bar off for a little bit, and I haven't given it like the hype that it should, but like one of the most shocking anime deaths ever, it was just seeing Kite's head just in old girl's lap.
Bro,
like he was just like, y'all escape, I got this. He did not have it.
Bro, the way that they just
off screen at that, yo.
Man, and the thing is too is right, they had introduced Kite and we just built that whole bond with him, and then boom, Pito got him.
This is like, I was about to say he probably had to have the most, like, normally when a character comes in and like their primary is a scythe, they're dirty. Like they're dirty. Like you expecting them to catch wreck, yeah. Like,
and then just like I almost in a weird way would have wished like he was like just kind of still dead a little bit, because the reincarnation, I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know
he was buns when he came back. Like I thought Zombie him was about to be like a arc villain. Like, oh shit, Gon's gonna have to figure out how to fight his mentor. That shit was like half an episode, bro.
Yeah, I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, no. What was the fucking weird cat, Neferpitu or some shit?
Yeah, Pito, Neferpito.
Yeah, Neferpito. Yeah, like I remember when I was watching Hunter x Hunter like in real time, and that scene when like Kite's telling Gon and Killer with a getaway, I got this, guys, and then like the end of the episode is just Neferpito holding Kite's head in her lap. My jaw dropped. Like I was just like, holy shit, yo.
It just turned, and I'm like,
I was shooketh.
I'm like, damn, like that's what we doing.
Yeah, like I would love, because Hunter x Hunter's coming back again. Like the manga's coming back again.
Oh, I was about to say,
who knows about the
chapter, and then we're gonna see the next chapter in 2029 when the third Demon Slayer movie's coming out.
But yeah, 1000% Hunter x Hunter's return announced for 2031 and shit. But I would love to see like a manga, like a one shot of that fight, like what happened, because I feel like we were robbed of that. like in my head, to make me feel better about not seeing the fight, I just like to think that Neferpito just like one shot, head off, and that was it. Like they squared up, swoop, head's gone.
Like I would have liked to know that my man Kite put up a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like in my heart of hearts, I want to feel like he really like put the screws to Neferpito, bro.
Yeah. So justice for Kite, man.
And I kept calling Neferpito a her. I do apologize for mixing up his pronouns, but he's definitely a guy. That always throws me when the dubbed version of a male character is like noticeably a female voice actor. Like, because then, especially like if it's a very ambiguous looking character, it's like, is this supposed to be a girl? Is it supposed to be a boy? Like, a little confused.
Speaking of ambiguous characters, we were introduced to
what a
one
transition.
in episode 9, the city of graffiti of Gachiakuda.
Gachiakuda. BSPGT.
I'm saying our counterpart.
Oh, we're giving them a 2-piece. We forgot. Let the people know we're giving them a 2-piece. We're doing 9 and 10.
We're doing 9 and
of
10,
Gachiakuda
because we had to make
Tougen.
sure that we covered Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, but now
we covered that twice. That's how fire it was, but y'all will see. Y'all will see the second one.
Exactly. So yeah, we back though. We back.
We'll put before we get into a real quick, Trav, episodes 9 and 10 of Gachiakuda respectively were titled City of Graffiti. That's episode 9, and 10 will be Penta, the desert no man's land. Both these episodes were fire.
Yeah, and the thing I want to like kind of talk about too when we talk about these 2 episodes, because it's not that we necessarily need to like break down scene by scene what happened in these episodes, but I just want to highlight, man, they're doing a great job of really just making us really learn and enjoy like just the camaraderie of the cleaners.
Hell yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
And you'll like to hear this. I actually, with my extra time today, I watched the English versions because I started with the sub. I gotta admit, I think I might,
the dub is different, bro.
I think I might now default dub, and then if I have extra time, go to sub. And don't get me wrong, the sub has been great too, but the dub, man,
dog, like they're so culturally relevant. Like, just like the verbiage that they're using, like even like with talking about swag and drip and all this shit and everything. Like,
and on that, we need to actually probably do a deeper dive on just the history and roots or just the inspiration behind the creator of Gachiakuda, because you had brought it up about when they entered into Canvas Town and you heard that little like New Orleans bounce.
Yeah.
And then
the boy's name is Job.
Yes,
this creator clearly likes black people,
bro. And then one of the graffiti that was on the wall, it didn't exactly look like it. But the art kind of did look like MF Doom.
Yeah. No, that's a good pickup. That's a good pickup.
Kind of looked like MF Doom. I'm like, all right, I gotta find out if you studied abroad somewhere in the U.S. at some point.
Did some study. Had a trip to Philly. Had a trip to Philly to learn about America's culture and roots.
What I'm saying. Maybe went to Memphis for a little bit. I don't know. Went
something.
To New York. Just bounced all around.
DC before it got taken over.
Before Chelsea Boots took over the area.
Right. But yeah, like the cultural influence is there, bro, and I'm loving it. Like I'm loving all of it. Yeah, just like fucking Canvas City, bro. Like it's just or the City of Graffiti. Like, what was it? Oh, the name is City of Graffiti, but the town was Canvas Town, right?
Canvas Town, yeah.
Canvas Town, yeah.
And what's underrated that I think is what's underrated right now that's going to be championed later on is just the soundtrack. I mean, when Remlin started.
I love Remlin. Remlin is so cool, yo.
I love them.
Remlin is so cool.
I love them. Like whenever they started to, once they got over the death of Job, and I was like, yo, let's fucking party. Let's just do it.
Job wouldn't want us crying. Job would want to turn the fuck up, yo.
And I don't know what that dance song was, but that joint also was popping too. Like, it was upbeat, and it also had it was also by an American artist. Like, even in the or I believe it was done by an American artist, or just in English, I should say. Let me not say American artist, but because in the sub, I was listening to it and it was English lyrics. So there's definitely heavy English influence that they want to incorporate within the show. And boy, I mean, also too, when I was watching the dub and just hearing the Cleaner's boss's voice for the first time, I was like, that's a brother. Even though, sometimes, in some anime, you will get the black character, but they don't necessarily sound black. Not to, type.
I know what you mean.
But you hear me like, that's Gigs. That's my OG still.
Gigs, that's my OG still. Man, them.
Yeah. But I just love that. Even in 2 episodes.
Kaluuya at the party played him the Serato.
Yeah. you love my linguo.
hey, Hollow Man Gigs, if you hear this, bro, and if you fuck with anime, and I feel like you do, just come,
He
just come holler
does,
at your
he
boys.
does.
Just come kick it with your
He
boys.
definitely fucks with Dragon Ball Z. He's definitely made like a bunch of references.
Just pop in, bro. We could just shoot this shit, dog. We're actual fans.
That's what I'm saying. No, for real. Like we had tickets to your Philly show. And
bro. Yeah, let's talk about that, bro. We were waiting for you,
Bro.
dog. Like we were here. We were ready, dog.
I was saying I was ready to hit the landlord, man.
Run that shit back, dog. Come back to Philly again, dog. We'll be right there.
Come on, even if it's just the brothership, we'll do an exclusive brothership live.
Facts.
Live
Hell yeah,
podcast
live stream
interview
that
with you.
shit.
Yeah, that would be us and Hollow Man.
Manifest.
Yeah.
Yo, if we land gigs, can't nobody tell me shit,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, man. We good in the north, fam. North.
Are you mad, bruv? Like the
Shout out
brothership
to Gary,
will
man.
mash your face, man. Shout out to G, bro. Shout out to the boy. Shout out to Gen You Talks podcast. Shout out to KO Tim times 10. Gotta say the times 10. Put some respect on his name, huh? But yeah, just you know what's something that I really like that this show does like really well. Like we've seen so many animes where like the protagonist, the main character is like discovering a new world for the first time. Fucking drifters, you know. Oh shit, this is new. This is nice. I feel like this show does a really, really good job of like showing how amazing the world can be through Rudo's eyes. Like how he like the fireworks and how he was just like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing that I've ever, what the fuck is this? Exploding in the sky. This shit is fire. Or even when when they were getting ready to head out to Canvas Town and they did their little like hype up before they hopped in the car and everybody started yelling and like Rudo got super overstimulated, but then was like, fuck it.
He was just entrenched by it and just
like Zonka was not with the shits. He's like, I'm not yelling.
Zonka be on chill at all times.
I love how they like, you know, Rudo being like a kid who like came from like, you know, like the bottom where the sun don't shine, you know, and all that stuff. And then just like him experiencing like family and friendship and new experiences and food and candy and sights and sounds and colors. And like, they really, I feel the weight of like how new and amazing all this stuff is, especially for somebody like Rudo's like very like self-deprecating. Like, you know, I feel like he's starting to like feel like he deserves happiness and everything. Like Recto, like the plots of, you know, with Shiki and Rudo's dads dying and having to join the team to like feel accepted be so mixed sometimes. I'll be like, am I talking about the right dad? But
wait, which boy?
Yeah, which dad? But yeah, but you know, like Recto will like help him try to understand, bro, like you deserve happiness, like you deserve respect, you're not trash, you're worthwhile. And like Rudo he didn't feel that. And then the girl who was his best friend, man, I need her to get I don't know.
What was you about to say?
I need her to get her karma because she just like switched up on my mans just because Jim Pop didn't fuck with him no more, bro. She was just like she showed, fuck her, yo. Like,
hey, you know, but you know, he got a little something there with Rhea.
Yeah, you know, pulling up on him in his bed and shit. Like, popped up in his room.
Yo, hold up. When I switched over to the dub, why she got that sultry ass voice? Like,
yeah, dog. She definitely got the bedroom, the late night phone line voice.
The way that it was portrayed in the English dub versus the sub, I was like, look, maybe it's because I'm not Japanese, but I felt a much different seductive vibe in the English dub than I did in the sub.
The part when Rio was just like, "Oh, I'm so surprised that you caught him sleeping. He never sleeps." And Engine was just, "How the fuck you know that?"
He's like, "Yo, what?"
He said, "What you mean he don't be sleeping? How you know that?"
Yeah, what you be doing at night?
Tell me more. Yeah. He said, "Rudo, you dog. Rudo, he's a shooter.
Rudo, he's a shooter.
He don't miss. That man don't miss.
Rudo Rel, come on, dog."
Never gets old.
Yo, but it's like the beauty. I mean, the what I love is that the ground is showing the beauty and what is perceived to be a desolate area. Like you live up in this sphere.
It was called the pit. Yeah.
You live up in the sphere and then you get dropped down in the pit and you just think like, oh, you're just left for waste. And look, those who fall into no man's land typically don't survive. But yeah, they got a whole community. They got shops. They got everything. And
like
They got a whole crew, you know.
Even the concept of like what Canvas Town is, it's a whole town meant for like displaced artists,
Right.
who need a place to get their creativity out, and they're just like, even just like the runes, like, oh, if you ain't creative, you can't get in here, bro.
Right.
Like,
Right.
if you want some bullshit, invisible wall, like, just that whole it reminded me of like Jet Set Radio. Like, remember that game on Dreamcast where you like we had to like tag up all the shit? Yeah, dog. You had to tag up the shit to like make the town vibrant again and everything. Like, that's what Canvas Town felt like. It was like I would love to visit a place like that, bro.
Yeah.
Or what was the shit that used to be in fucking Miami that isn't a thing anymore?
In Miami?
Yeah, the Art Basel.
Oh,
Yeah, like
the banana.
Yeah, like that whole area, like Wynwood is the area, or I think it's like, just a lot of street art and artists and everything like that. Like, I don't know, like just that concept of like, oh, this is a place for artists in the pit who were kicked out of their communities or felt like, like misfits and all this stuff. Like, come here, have a good time.
It really showed the artiste.
Yeah,
artistic,
man.
Expression rebels against
like
the free world.
And being black nerds, bro, is just like, up until very recently, like, we were extremely disenfranchised. Like, we didn't have a home. Like, we were our own home. Like, we didn't really like have a place that we felt that we belonged, except with like the very few other black nerds that we were fortunate enough to come across. But it's like,
man, you know what? I feel like Rudo's experiencing what Goku should have always experienced, and go back to the planet Sadala with Vegeta. Find out about
learn about his heritage. Yeah, man.
But do you feel like the way that, their world building, the ground, the pit, just the community, the village that the cleaners have all established amongst themselves, the camaraderie, do you think that they're setting this all up for towards the end, Rudo is going to realize that, the sphere actually, it ain't shit what they got down here. This is real. Down here. Like,
this is home.
This is home.
This is home. I could see. Well, let me answer your question with another question. Do you think that this is gonna lead to the pit versus the sphere, like a rebellion? Like, they're gonna because I don't even know if they got people who can mix up in the sphere. Like, they don't seem like they want
up there.
Yeah, they don't seem like they. And obviously, we didn't get to tour like the nice side of the sphere, so they might have like security that can throw hands, but who knows? But it's just like, do you feel like, like once they deal with everything that's happening down here, and clearly there's a lot going on down here with like the Raiders and their leader and everything, and it was a fucking TV. Remember last week when I was just like, was he looking in a hole with some light, or was he watching the TV? Like, yeah, we'll get there. That's in 10. That's in 10. But yeah, do you think that there could be like whether it's like the final arc or like a arc where like the pit has like had enough of like just discarded trash coming down here and all that bullshit, and just like, oh, we're a whole community, we're family down here, and they just like, fuck it, it's beef.
I think that I'm getting like Bleach vibes, right? Where I do think that's probably going to be the final arc. But what I think they're doing is they're building up the characters and just inner turmoil that is going on down here. Like, we have our own internal politics that happen.
We got to fix our shit here before
we...
Yeah.
And I'm hoping this happened, but I'm just visualizing like the epic scene of like Rudo going up against somebody in the sphere and Jabber appearing on his side. Like, look, we had our beat back then, but
it's the pit against the world.
I hate the spheres. I hate the spheres more than I'm trying to get at you. So you know what? Let's link.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. No. I would love to see like a scene, like once they figure out whatever it is that like makes the fear float. Like, once they like figure out like what that concept is, if the plan is to like bring that shit down,
bro.
Like,
how epic would it be for like one of their plans of motions where like there's obviously going to be people that infiltrate the sphere, but there's also going to be a set of people. Oh, hold up. What if this is What if this is the Raiders' involvement, where, all right, the cleaners, they're the ones that are going to go up and infiltrate the sphere, but they have some sort of mechanism that creates an opening that has a bunch of spherites like spirit soldiers fall down in the ground. They fall down in the ground, and they're thinking like they're in no man's land, and like you don't see any trash beasts. All you see are the raiders jabbering in the spirit, just waiting for them. And then they're the ones who are going to be fighting down, and
while they up there. Yeah, like I feel like that might be the play, like as opposed to just like making the Spherites understand. It's like, oh, you think it's sweet down here? Are we about to bring down this whole fucking floating castle, like bring you down to our level? And now it's like all one community. Like at the end of it,
Rudo is gonna be up in the sphere and encounter the person that killed his pops. Right?
Yeah. Dude, so do you feel like the person that killed Recto was somebody up in the sphere, or do you think it was somebody from the pit that went up there? Because I just like the mask and like the rags and everything, like I felt like it was an assassin from the pit. I think Recto knows who the leader of the Raiders is. Like I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's like a familial connection, but maybe Recto used to be a Raider. Like I don't like.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Like I do also feel like there is a group. Like how, so we got the Raiders and the Cleaners. I feel like the Spherites have like a group of something. Like I don't know what that group would be like, but I feel like they have like a hierarchy up there as well, like a group that defends them, or like is like does like lays the law of the land and everything like that. Like maybe Recto used to be one of them and got cast out or whatever. But this show could go so many places.
I mean, they could. And I don't know.
It could go on for years. I hope it does, and I hope it does go on for years.
And I hope they do this, but I feel like there should be an arc that is like we don't even see anything happening in the pit in the ground. Let's show what's going on up here in the sphere.
Yeah,
like what are the politics up here? Who are the factions that are beefing against amongst each other up here, and how do they view the pit? How do they view the ground? Do they even know about the communities that are down in the ground? Do they think it's just like one big dumpster, or do they even realize that there's actually like towns and shit down there?
Yeah, because when they drop everybody, they're like being sentenced to death as they understand it. Like and then that's a really good point, Trav. Just like further exploring the sphere, because it's like Recto and Rudo literally lived on the outskirts of town, so we only really
they were still technically in the like they weren't bougie, they were in the slums.
That's what I'm saying. And not only are they in the slums, like they lived close to the edge, so it's just like they're how we don't even really know like the depth of the sphere, like how far back does the rest of the circle go? Like what's the circumference of this bitch?
Those people on
the hypotenuse.
Those people on the edge are like the Mechians that escaped the demon realm and migrated to other planets. that's them. They
didn't send word back like, yo, it's cool out here, yo, we good.
They saw the sunlight and said, yo, I don't want to make it hot for myself, so I'm just going to stay quiet.
They said, yo, like they said, if we can maintain a nice life for like a good decade, then we'll send back for everybody else.
We'll check it out up here, and then we'll let y'all know.
We don't want to bring them out of poverty just into new poverty. Like we got to make sure we thriving up here. And then we'll come get y'all. Real shit. Well, do we want to move on to 10? I feel like 9 was extremely isolated. It wasn't like
9 was essentially they just needed to go to Canvas Town because they needed to originally go to Job to they were the Cleaners spellcaster. And he was able to do it with his art, but obviously he had died from the pollution in there, which was like it wasn't Zanka. Who's the other chill bull that he rolls with the
the one with the scar on his face?
Tamsy, he kind of looked like Doma a little bit.
Yeah, he does look like Doma a little bit.
But
I fuck with Tamsy.
He was like, that was cool. A boring way to die. It's like, damn, bro. Let him.
I like Tamsy and the bull Delman, the real big bull who be screaming. He's like, oh, Rudo, I'm so mad I didn't get to see you fight.
Yo, maybe I'm glazing a bit, but I don't have any characters I dislike so far.
I'm legit. I find myself struggling to like pick who's my favorite. Like every time I think I've honed in on one, it's like, ooh, someone else. Because like my initial knee jerk reaction was Zanka. Like that was like my first.
Yo, me
like,
too.
Yeah,
me
I was like,
too.
wow. But then I'm like, I really fuck with Engine. Like Engine's really dope as shit, yo. Like Engine's cool as shit.
Even Grease was cool, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm rolling with you, bro. Like, there's
Jabber.
no,
I mean, we all love Jabber too.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Rio, like the fact of like her fucking giant scissors that she uses with her feet instead of her hands, like fire. And then like we'll obviously get into 10. Like when we finally get to see the cleaners in their full faces, like bro, what? Rudo's fit, dog. His full fit.
Listen, he getting a little dripped out.
Dog.
Dripped out.
Yeah. My man is Poppington, bro. Poppington.
Yeah.
But I guess one thing from 9 that we can use to transition into 10, that they received word that there is a woman who lives out in no man's land who apparently has seen somebody travel back and forth. So they're heading out into Penta, is what the name of the episode is called. Penta, the Devil's No Man's Land, to go talk there. I will say one thing that did kind of surprise me a bit, and obviously we didn't get but so much because how episode 10 ends. When they figured out that there's a girl who may know how to go get back up to the sphere, it seemed like the conversation that Engine and the cleaners had with Rudo was like, oh, let's help you get home. It didn't seem like, oh, let's go question her, figure some shit out. It seemed like they were like trying to help him get back up. Like it's like, damn, like you let him leave, y'all. Like I thought it was squad.
I mean, I think that's another reason why I also bang with them so heavy is that like now, like once they kind of like welcome you in and they understand what your desires are, they're gonna do that.
They're not trying to hold you here. Like it seemed like I feel like in any other anime, it would have been like, oh yeah, let's go get information so you have it. So if you want to leave, you can leave.
Or you got to do X, Y, and Z before we can even let you get.
But I feel like Engine just straight up was just like, yeah, let's get you home. like let's get you back up there, bro. Like, which I'm like, that's fire.
But you know what's funny? He know deep down inside, he's like,
oh yeah,
it's gonna be hard for you to leave us.
Look, that's why he's showing him all this dope shit, and he's like, he's like, we'll take you home, wink, wink.
Yo, it was funny in that episode or was it that episode? Was it 9 or 10 where Engine was just finding it so hard to, or he was getting worked up, I should say, by the artist's reasoning behind different things, and Rudo was like, yo, he's really bothered by all this. It's almost,
I think that was
he was almost acting 9. Like you're the local guitar player for the indie band that was hot for your town, but y'all never made it big, and then someone from your town who had like one hit ends up is popping, and now you sick. That's Engine when he was talking to Remlin.
Yeah, no, I think that was 9. Or I thought it was fun. He was, cause I feel like out of loyalty for Job, he was sick that like Remlin could like make the brush into a tattoo gun, which I thought that shit was fire.
He was like, hold on,
He said that's permanent. He's like, hold up, like, which confused me a bit that. If these are spells if they're protective spells, why would you want them to be able to like get wiped off? Like, why wouldn't you want it to be like a permanent thing? Like,
maybe we'll learn this later, but I don't know if there's like some sort of, I don't know, side effect by having
like a payoff, trade off,
or like maybe like, I don't know if you have like a certain amount of slots, or not slots, but like you can only get a certain number of tattoos or whatever, or
because we really don't know. Yeah, we really don't know what the runes are. Like we know that they're on everybody's bodies. Like, but we don't even know what they look like. They kind of skipped that part when Remlin was about to draw on Rudo's back.
Right.
Like, next it just skipped it, and everybody was just like, rubbing their back and everything. Like, So I am quite curious, like what these Johns work. To jump ahead really, really quick, because I feel like it's just really relevant at this part of the conversation. Clearly that shit didn't work for Engine, because motherfucker got poisoned.
He walked in and said,
or what? Yeah, like whatever the fuck was happening with that girl. Who, like, bro, when they encountered her in No Man's Land and she didn't have a full face on, I would have been like, "Yep, not following you back nowhere."
Right.
Like we can talk right here.
They kind of pointed it out, like, "Oh, is it really this easy?" No, it's not that easy. Y'all know that.
Yeah, 1000%. And I'm just like, or even Engine like telling Ryu like, yeah, nah, I don't feel comfortable with you going by yourself. Like I'll do it, or we'll all go. And and then they still got lined up.
Still, they even thought it was funny when she pulled up. And they couldn't even censor her here. They're just kind of like, "Yo, where did you come from?"
Yeah, her. Did they say what this character's name was? Probably
It's
not. Amo, right?
Amo, right?
It was Amo, yeah, because she was referring to herself in the third person. Did you peep that like the ribbons on her legs are like sewed into her legs? It's not. She wasn't wearing like stockings or anything.
No,
it was like her legs and like ribbons, like were like kind of like
instrument.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, I'm very interested into like this character. Like it seems like really dope. Like she about to be a problem. Like and then I had all them creepy ass dolls like in her little lair and shit. Man, anytime you see them, like so
it will never not be creepy in any
ever
in any form of entertainment.
Here's my thing with that. So like when we see the last scene of the episode, and obviously guys, we'll go back and talk about all of 10. Like, but when we get to the end of the episode, like when Engine passes out from whatever the fuck happened, they're like deep inside this girl's lair. I'm like, at no point when y'all are like entering the front door or walking through the corridor, you see all these creepy ass dolls. No one's just like, I'll wait out. Let's talk outside. Like, no one decided to stop and be like, let's backtrack a little bit.
They squad deep, you know. If one walks in, they all walk in.
Facts. I'll be like, we'll stand in the doorway. You
like,
can talk.
Is nobody peeping this? Is it just me? Is it just
nobody
me?
Nobody see these dolls?
I mean, they're looking at me. I'm not looking at them, but they're looking at me. So what are we doing here?
Yeah, I wonder if Ammo. I'm on the fence on if I think Ammo is like a villain or not. I'm torn. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not sold either way. But I wonder if like the fact that she has all like these beat up raggedy dolls, like Rudo might find something like endearing about that. Because like remember his first like trash picking thing was like a doll, like a mannequin, like a thrown away.
Or
mannequin
maybe in the fight he uses them all as and then they all just come to life and just kind of like support.
That'd be crazy if the
doll army.
That would be nuts if on the inverse, like the dolls are her vital instruments, like all these creepy ass dolls. Yeah,
and they're just all going. And they got a group of cleaners that are there, so they all are. They might everybody can squad up.
Yeah, I could. Oh wait, bro, because she got like the ribbons and shit. She could definitely be on some like marionette puppeteer type shit, controlling.
You see the vision.
Yeah, buddy, just come get us. Come get us. Saying, man. Clearly, Gachiakuda creator, you clearly like black people.
right. You invited to the cookout. You invited to the cookout,
bro. Like we'll bring sides and everything.
That's what I'm saying. We'll bring the goods.
Like we'll cook. Like just come get us. We'll cook. We got you, bro. Seasoning and all. Lowry's. Like Crystal. You need some Crystal hot sauce from America? We got you. We'll bring it.
Crystal.
That shit is clearly for flavor. It's not for spice at all.
Bro, that's just like water with like a hint of cayenne pepper.
Legit, yeah.
That shit is so viscous. What is that term? Viscous? What I don't know.
The viscosity. That's I know exactly what word you're trying to say. I'm with you.
You try to put that on your egg, the whole thing comes out, and it still has a little tiny spout that like is supposed to limit the amount of hot sauce that comes out, but it's always
shit dumps out. Yeah, and you're not even concerned that it's going to be too spicy. You know it's not. Right? You know you're still fine. Like it's still egg. It's just red eggs now.
Just red eggs.
Red eggs. Name of this episode.
Egg reds.
Egg reds. Quadruple entendre. Don't ask them how. Egg reds. That's the one. Oh man, that was good. But episode 10, to go back to the beginning of it, I fucked with this episode. Like getting to see Rudo like cook against the trash beast, but like be in the shit. Mask, everything. In the shit. I loved how they didn't have to like, because we saw him in that initial fight when Rio was just like, all right, let's get your trainer, sit back and watch, and he got to fight one of the bulls. Didn't do too good. Grease saved him. I love how there wasn't any like, all right, Rudo, put your big boy pants on. It's time now. Keep your head on a swivel. Like as soon as that trash beast came out, Rudo slid right down that hill. Like he said, "Showtime!" Like
Showtime.
He slid, "Showtime!" It's me, snitches. Chilling in the beam. Listen to the anthem.
Oh man,
R. Kelly was really on that. So
yo, that is crazy.
the aura was really on
The
that
aura.
song.
And I'm not talking Rudo.
But I loved how like he just like wanted the smoke right out the gate. He said, "All right, y'all trash beasts made me, y'all embarrassed me a couple times." He was like, "Now I'm ready for y'all." Like,
you know what's so funny is that like sometimes in the early stages of the protagonist's journey to power, except Mark from Invincible, because he just never gets stronger.
very invincible. Very invincible.
There's always moments of time where like you kind of feel like shit gets a little redundant. Like for example, in Bleach, when Ichigo just kept fighting all those.
Ichigo
hollows.
stayed losing his confidence and getting it back and losing it and getting it back and losing it and getting it back. Yeah.
But the pacing so far in Gachiakuda has been damn near perfect. Where
Chef's
I am ready to see him show off the fruits of his labor and cook some trash beats again. Like I was not mad to see him fight the trash beast again.
He wrote "asshole" on his back. Like,
like and he's that's what I'm saying. He's funny with it too. He's
that's another thing that like is a really refreshing thing about Rudo. It's like he has no reason to crack jokes. Like my man has lived, like if you think about it, he's lived a fucked up life. Like his whole life has been pretty trash.
And I say this in the best way possible. I don't mean this as a diss, but Rudo's a punk.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Like,
He's a street. He's Aladdin. He's a street urchin. Like he's legit a street rat, bro. Like, but it's just like I love that, and it's not 1000%.
The cleaners are the greasers. Wait, are we watching The Outsiders?
Crack the code, my man. Crack the code. Like we're definitely watching Lost Boys.
Yeah,
like high key. But it's just like Rudo's humor is like it's very much still present with his pain. And like I love how they do it. He's not out here like trying to be funny. Like he's not like, you know, like a Inosuke, like just cracking jokes and wild over the top. Like he got like his one-liners, but it's like he don't, for a kid who has every reason to like just take everything seriously, the fact that he like still he can enjoy fireworks and candy and like he'll like he'll write asshole on somebody's back after he knocks him the fuck out. Like shit like that is like
right.
And it's
right.
like, and it's especially like obviously we don't know like, you know, him and Regto's like backstory, you know, like too much. We haven't seen too much of like how he got raised by him, but the fact that this kid like without really having a point of reference is able to like exist in a family. I feel like it's encouraging for like people who feel like they're like outsiders or like don't have like a village. Like here's a kid whose life is terrible and all it takes is just finding like-minded people and it's like community. Bow. Here you go. It's like, bro, like I can't speak highly enough about this show. Like when it's all said and done, like it could very well move into my top 5. Like,
I don't got no bad words out about Gachiakuda right now. So
Gachiakuda. I'm trying to think of if there was anything else in 10 because it was pretty much that fight like took up the majority of the
fight
episode.
And then I'm pulling up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. But the scenery, the animation, like getting to explore, like you know, matter of fact, we did get 2 things that we missed that seemed to be of importance. We got a little small literal TV clip of somebody wearing the type of gloves that that Rudo has on his gloves, like that. Oh, you got that series, like whatever.
The Watchmen series,
the Watchmen series, yeah. And then we get to see like the boss. You know what's funny with the Raiders? Yeah, like Jabber and the trash can lid girl whose name I forget. Oh, I'll find it in a minute. But
it's like Katoni or something.
Yeah, it's legit like Katoni. Yeah. So they refer to the mystery figure as like boss, but we don't necessarily know if this person's like the leader of the Raiders, and we don't even know how many Raiders there are. Like we've only seen these 3, but like Boss could
He's
just
a
be
supervisor.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like he could be like their higher up, like they
Right.
report to him, but there might be like a larger part. I'm pretty sure he probably is the boss, but it's like we've only ever seen these 3. Like, what if it's just them 3? Like,
Yeah.
there ain't no other Raiders. Like
His name is actually just Boss.
his name is Boss.
It's
Word.
it's not hierarchical. It's just
that's
Boss.
his name. That's his tag, his street tag. But we see the boss. We just gonna call him Boss until we get a name from him.
Yeah.
But we see him sitting in front of a TV screen, and there's a scene when Engine takes Rudo to like this little abandoned shack with mad trash, and he's just like, "Yeah, go crazy, have a ball." And there's a TV there that matches the TV that Boss had, and they seem to be connected. Like it seems like they're like a mirror to each other.
Yeah.
So I'm like, again, more lore that I'm ready to explore, man. Like this again, the layers of this show is just man. Hey, man. But yeah, just I'm super excited to see like what's gonna come of that. And we know that Jabber and Katoni are like heading to where the cleaners are at. So we might get that round too. Like, ooh, what if ooh, hold on. I'm cooking. What if Jabber, because it seems that he has a respect for Rudo and damn, why'd I forget my man's name that fast? Zanka. Seems like out of their battle, he's like, yeah, I fuck with y'all. Very much a Kaza like with Giyu. He's like, what's your name, bro? Like, I respect you. Like you said third. But what if like Amo has the cleaners down bad and Jabber's on some like, yo, that's my prey. Like that's my I get to kill Rudo. Like and
it seems
he
like he
jumps
could be
in.
on that time.
Like and he jumps in and like fucks Amo up.
It seemed like it could be on that time.
like also like if Rudo's like starts spitting up the water like Engine did, like Jabber just walks in, he's like, hey yo, what you doing to my little homie, bro? Like that's my man's.
Yo, that's my
like,
youngin.
Yeah, only I can kill him.
That's
like
my
you don't get to
What
do
you doing?
this. Like you don't get to do this to him. I get to do this to him. Yeah, like
That's
I
me.
I can see Jabber crashing out and being like, no one gets to fuck him up but me.
Yep.
Like that would be fire. That would be fire. Who out of the cleaners that's left are you excited to see like their power? So we've seen Engines, we've seen Rios, we've seen Zonkas. Did we see Tamsi and Domans?
Nah, I was gonna say
or what's the other girl's name who wears the hat, who has the brother? I forget what their names are.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I'm looking forward to see Tamsi.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Tamsi's. I feel like Tamsi probably on some shit.
Because like he got that cool, calm demeanor. I'm like, that just means he gonna snap.
I'm just waiting for Tamsi just to like look into the camera and go Bankai. I'm just waiting for I'm just Senbon Zakara. Like, I'm just waiting for Rose.
Zabimaru.
Yeah, facts. Gachiakuda. Like I'm ready for all of that shit. I'm ready for all of that. But yeah, Tamsi's the one that I'm anticipating what their release is as well. That's and obviously Arca. The boss, if he gets to cook,
right? Yeah, Arca for sure.
Do you feel like Arca is destined for like the first fight we see him in, he dies?
Yeah,
that's the vibe I'm getting to. Like he's given like he's gonna be the rally cry to like get the cleaners to like really band together. Like losing him like is gonna fuck up the ranks, and they're gonna be like fuck the sphere or whoever, fuck the Raiders. Like,
yeah, I just hope if it does happen, he puts up a badass fight. That's all I hope.
Yeah. I don't need and obviously the 1,000 Years Blood War anime has made up for it, but the manga, how they like just blue balled us on mad people's bankai, like mad captains bankais. They blue balled
like
us.
I'm like, all right,
like one paid bankai dead.
Yeah,
like fucking even though it was several pages and the anime did it justice, like I felt like we were shortchanged of Yamamoto, General Yamamoto's like like his bankai. I felt like Bach fucked him up pretty quickly.
I got it, man. They did that pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was like one episode.
Yeah.
Like one manga chapter.
Yeah.
They, like I said, the anime did him better justice. But yeah, the
100%.
manga, I was just like, oh yeah, we about to see the captain of the Goatee 13 about to cook. He did not cook.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, they come in and they about to be a problem, and then they say, we just gonna keep giving these Quincy's these
or even his mans, the lieutenant that got killed like off screen, and then the they showed because he showed up with his powers. It's, oh shit, how'd you get that? Oh yeah, I killed your man and took it. Stole his bankai. Stole his bankai when you weren't looking. Okay. He's dead now.
Sure.
Like, damn, like, I think that motherfucker was strong as shit. Goddamn.
Right.
And we didn't get to see him fight. Like, we didn't get to see like none of his shit. He just died. Like, well, sure, but I'm trying to think, is there anything else in episode 10 before we switch over? I totally forgot. We gotta do Tougen Anki.
I think there's some important
We can fly.
parts that we're gonna highlight.
All right, let's move over to the T of BSPGT.
Listen. I need that Joe Budden clip where he's just hitting the explosion. Where he's like, and I've been waiting, baby. I've been waiting for Super Kiryu to look. I feel like he's probably not fully dead.
I feel like we're gonna get like that very iconic villain comes up with half his face missing. It's like, who do you think you are to do this to me? Like, and he's just all fucked up, bald and shit now. Like
so. All right.
Hold on. Episode 9, Momotaro's Spirit. Episode 10, Kishin's Child for Tougen Anki 9 and 10.
Yes, and I'm just gonna highlight some of the important points here because I just got a couple other thoughts about that I just want to get off to. But so the important details that we learn, the most important details that we learn from these two episodes is that there are 8 children of Kishin. Kishin was an Oni that basically an Oni general that basically
like the Oni general.
Yeah. That was like Matt said, the Oni general, and in order to to continue his lineage, he was fucking. Listen. He was out and about. He was mixing it up, but only
he was like Peter Quill's dad in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, just fucking everything, bro.
But not every Oni inherited his powers, and there were 8, and every so often, an Oni that is a child of Kishin will appear.
Yeah, eight at a time.
There's 8 at a time that always appear. And one of the Momotaros who were introduced into these episodes, Shinya, he was basically explaining that, the Oni and the Momotaro have been at war for the longest time. And the moment that when it feels like the Momotaro are finally going to wipe them out and take the victory, a child of Kishin pops up and wants it. And then it's just a never ending cycle. And so we learn that Shiki is one of the children of Kishin.
He's the fire child.
He is the fire child, and
they totally stole they literally stole all 8 of the Digidestined crests for each of Kishin's kids. It's like it's legit light, dark, water, earth, fire.
Yes.
Where was the airbender when we needed him the most?
Right. But they really have been making the Momotaro so unlikable,
racist, bro. Like they're all racist, bro. It's like giving some like Holocaust shit.
Hell
like,
yeah, dog.
Especially Tsubakiri.
Tsubakiri is the worst.
He's like, you're not allowed to have dreams. Like, fuck you.
He's like, you don't have a heart.
He said, what do you mean you want to live? You don't get to live. Like,
yeah. And then Shinya, he was just a straight dickhead to Hina when he was introduced at the Momotaro and just Samadare came back after and then,
now my man got half blackface.
lost an arm. He's on his Jamie Lannister tip. Like,
you see him?
Yeah, and like Shinya's personality, I'm just like, bro, shut up, dog.
Yeah, he's a dickhead, bro.
All the Momotaro, just shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah, I do like that. What was the girl one that came in that was like we do finally get to see like Momotaro headquarters.
Oh
like,
yeah, Hina.
It's all white, clearly. Of course it is.
And all the females in the show just got humongous tits, like
stacked, all of them for some reason.
Stupid. Like, come on. Like, that's supposed to be funny. Like, I don't like.
What's the? All right, hold on. I have to express a major why. Just that I don't even know how to preface it any better than that. Joji's a fucking weirdo, dog. like for what reason? Like, it's bad when other characters in the show are like, damn, I thought he was normal, but he's weird as shit. Like, my man pressed for puss, bro. Like, calm the fuck down.
He just switched up clearly. Like, oh, let me. You want to take my virginity, like, bro?
My man legit said, yo, you trying to smash? Like, now? Like, we could. It's a tunnel. There's nowhere for us to hide, but we can figure it out.
Mudano's like, yo, this ain't the time or place, dog.
Yo, the fact that Mudano's like internal monologue was just like, damn, and I thought this kid was normal. So it's just like, oh, so you're writing into the show that this was extremely unnecessary. Gotcha.
And also too, yo, they really disappointed me right now with Mudano. Like, he just don't.
Like, what do you do? He still ain't doing shit. He still ain't doing.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I wanna. We called it, bro. We called it. We said that Jin was gonna get trapped in a box, an unbreakable box, and he was gonna figure out a way to break out. And it was gonna be like, oh shit, how'd this kid break out? Like, we called it. We said exactly that's how that fight was gonna go. Yeah, like, nailed it. But yeah, Mudano, Joji, it's not looking good for Tougen Anki's characters.
And
bro.
Look, I don't know about you, but when we were, and look, I know y'all probably listen like, oh, they jumping all over the place. But look, all you gotta know is in episode 9, we just learned that Tsubakiri is once again a weirdo bull by using one of his fellow Momotaro people as a corpse.
Called that too. Remember, I said, I bet you he'd be experimenting on his own people.
And Shiki's like, yo, you would do that to your mans? And he said, he chose this.
It's what he wanted, bro.
He wanted this. And then they fight in the next episode. And I don't know about you, but I was really, really, really worried that they were gonna have May die, and I would have been hated. I can't lie to you. I would have been like, yo, I'm gonna still watch, but I might need a little break if they would have. I'm
not gonna hold you though. I feel like, all right. So when they had May like come up to upstairs or leave her hiding space and like for Shiki to motivate him, they did that. They overdid that. Like, she was just like, Shiki, save me. Like, Shiki, you could do it. And then he tried and got defeated. Shiki, no, you can do it this time. And then he tried and got defeated. Shiki, try one more time.
He's like, you didn't cry this time, so it helped.
He gave the don't cry, you can do it speech to May, like legit 3 times in the same episode. And I'm like, bro, you're overdoing it, dog. Like, you're trying to pull at you popped my heartstring. You're not even pulling at it anymore. It's just doing like a guitar string.
And I know we're only on the 10th episode, but hasn't it felt like we've been in this?
There's only 2 more episodes before they take the half-season break, and then they're not back until 2026.
Bro, I feel like we've been stuck in this underground
the fact that the initial team mission has been the entire first half of the first season is nuts to me, yo. Like, it's legit fucking the ninja trainer arc from Naruto, bro. Like, it's literally like, get the fuck out the forest, yo. Like, pass the test.
That's what I'm saying.
Please
get out of this damn dojo. Like, I'm sick of seeing the same.
I'm tired of this basement, yo.
That's what I'm saying. That and Yomogi's black box. Whoa.
Yomogi's black box. Hashtag egg reds.
Yeah, hashtag egg reds. That is sick. That's actually sick. That's actually sick. Yomogi's black box, hashtag egg regs.
That's a quintuple entendre, bro. That's the legendary quintuple entendre unlocked by brother and friend of the crab.
Streaming services expeditiously.
The quintuple entendre unlocked by brother and friend of the pod,
Yeah.
Jordan R's. R's.
Did you like
Love you,
Shiki's
buddy.
Enki form?
No.
You know, when it all transpired, I was like, I feel like this should be more epic than it is.
Like when and I'm all right. It could be that if I had to pick an element, I feel like I would end up an airbender. I just feel like I'm quite flowy through
I
life.
feel like we've been seeing a lot of fire in anime.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I'm kind of getting tired of like main characters, like their extra power being fire based. Like this is like, let's switch it up, please.
Yeah.
like I'm ready to like do like we have Fire Force. I don't need I don't need more main characters with fire. We got Fire Force, Demon Slayer, like so many fire centric unlocked powers. You know what? I think. Now I won't even say I think. That's what made it underwhelming for me. When you find out he's one of Kishin's kids, it's like, of course he's special. We understood that. And then when you find out that each kid has an element, it's like, ooh, this is exciting. And then it was like the fire kid. I was like, of course he's the fucking fire kid. Before he even transformed, when they were talking about like, oh, each child was assigned an element, I said, watch this motherfucker be fired.
Yeah,
like, watch him be fired.
There he was. His hair was a little orange red. He had the fire flame gun. Yeah, man. I mean, like it was a moment where I was like, oh yes, all right, he's about to get his get back, in which he did. But I just feel like
it was a moment, Taro.
It was a moment, Taro.
Yeah, I'm bro, Trav. I say this with my full earnest heart. I'm trying to cap for this show. I'm really trying, yo, because I know a lot of our fellow compatriots in the nerd world, they're giving up on it. Like,
look, we started BSPGT. We can't be BSPG.
Nah, yeah. BSBG. No, I'm look. We gonna stick beside them. That's ours.
Yeah,
we gonna stick beside.
We remain loyal, so we got to finish it out. But
yeah,
man.
The
Even
pacing.
like for a moment that could have felt a lot more epic. It just like what Rennie said.
Exactly. She said mid.
Yeah, right.
Like even like him getting it, shooting off that first bullet, wounding Subakiri, it failed, and then he just got it back again like 2 seconds later, and now it works this time. It's like even that felt rushed, because like usually you're like Goku with Ultra Instinct, like he tried it. It was cool. It didn't work the first time. He got better at it later on. But like to try it, oh cool, awesome transformation that didn't work at all. And then oh cool, here's that same transformation that you just tried to surprise me with 2 seconds ago. It didn't surprise me this time now. And it felt like they stepped on their own rollout. It's like you just showed me this cool transformation, which was very underwhelming, and then like you showed me the version of it that works a little bit better, but it looks and acts exactly the same. Like had he came back with like different guns, I might have been like, all right, cool.
It was the same gun with just
it was the same gun, dog. Like the same everything he's been using. He's only ever used that one big ass shotgun thing. Like this is like my man's like, you don't think that like a machine gun might be better? Like, you know, like something little something with an auto release. Like you just these one shots, these one bang,
Ever
bang,
seen the
bang,
Great American
bang.
War Machine? Come on now.
Dog, I'm saying, bro. Like
and it was like, and you know, I feel like the next episode we're gonna get a Deku moment where obviously because he's got to be completely out of blood at this point. So he's gonna have that attack, and then we're just gonna see him like just fall to the ground, just can't move. We're gonna see Subakiri get up and still be alive.
Fall to the ground again.
Yeah, something's gonna happen where he's got to retreat. He can't take back Shiki. Mudano's gonna show up after it all happens.
Yeah,
but
or Subakiri's gonna like arise from the smoke, like disfigured, fucked up, and Madano's gonna show up, and he's like, I'm too weak to fight both of them, and then he's gonna dip, and then that's that.
Yeah, man, and I just feel like you know the community is overall iffy on it, because what should have been a talked about moment. Ain't nobody saying shit.
Yo, no one, yeah, like, and bro, that's why you my dog. The way that it was animated, I feel like they thought this was about to break the internet. Like they was
really
like, oh, Shiki's transformation is about to go off. It did not go off.
It didn't. I just think of that clip of Cassidy playing his instrumental that he made, and it just is not his.
Yeah. That ain't it.
Nah.
That ain't
it.
I will say, I do fuck with the Akari's power, like whatever. It's just kind of like Russian roulette, like whatever. However angry he is, like that's what the weapon is, and like it gave him like super quick rocket boots. Like I thought that was,
and
cool.
he was just fast as hell. Just
yeah. Cause at least with that, we know every time he does his blood release is going to be a different weapon. And then it's just like, that he's going to have like a big fight against a Momotaro and he'll like unleash some fire shit. Like it's like, oh shit. Like he's going to get the moment that Shiki's trying to get. Like we're going to see like Akari like get into a fight where he's like really mad and like some fire ass weapon's gonna fucking transmute out of his blood, and we gonna be like, oh, did you see what
totally
he
take Shiki shine?
Yeah, bro, dog. It's like, and I fuck with Shiki. Like that's the
what
crazy
I'm saying. No,
part.
I like him too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, as far as like main characters go, like you know me, I'm kind of like anti the lead of any show. Like, but it's like I do fuck with Shiki. Like I will say, he is starting to tiptoe the line of being a whiny bitch a little bit.
that monologue.
Yeah, the all three of them, dog. All three of the like, oh, we're gonna be happy, and you're gonna live a life, and I'm gonna come see you, and you'll still be happy. Like I was like, dog, he, and not only did he give 3 monologues to May in this episode, they're the same monologues that he's been giving to her the past several episodes that they have conversation, telling her the same shit, yo.
Yeah, like, oh, yo, it doesn't matter if you're an Oni, Noni, Roti, whatever.
Lakers and 5.
Yeah.
Roti.
You should live a happy life.
Yeah, bro. Like,
those are my wise words. Doesn't matter if you're an
I
Oni,
love it.
an Oni, a Noni, a Roti, you gotta live a happy life.
That's it. I don't need enough from that, bro. We have reached our final destination. As
there was nothing else that we needed to cover that episode either. So yeah.
Yeah, we like Trav said, we've reached our final destination as we arrive aboard the Nama station, and you know that the journey never really ends, and we know that we can't change this world without you. So lend us your vibes by way of likes, listens, reviews, and subscribes. And the easiest way that you can do that, and how you can also support our sister Star Wars podcast, Annie, Are You Okay? A Star Wars podcast, featuring yours truly and super producer Mikey, is by clicking the all-powerful link tree of might in the episode description below. And just like the North, always remember, whether you watch it or you read it, we all still need it. So open up your nerd eye, point it to the sky, and we will see you next time aboard the brothership. See you soon, Space Cow people. Dodon Ray. Ba. You gotta tell the people to check on their chickens, Trey.
Take care of your chickens, y'all.
Later,